Taking a live look outside, beautiful sunshine, snow. This is over Loveland Ski Area, and it has not been a great winter for those who are into winter sports. In fact, the snowpack in Colorado is at some of its worst records ever.
9 News senior weather impact meteorologist Chris Bianchi is out at Steamboat. Chris, the lack of snowpack has got to be rough for local ski resorts. Are they talking about what it's been like?
Oh, they're talking about it. No doubt about that here, Alex. Hello from Steamboat Springs, where 66% of the trails are open. And that is a little bit of good news thanks to a lot of recent snowmaking. But of course, the story so far this winter for us here in Colorado, in terms of the winter season, it has been the lack of snow. There's no doubt about that. In fact, you look at some of the snowpack numbers for us here across the state, we're talking about historic levels for us, unfortunately, in the wrong direction. It is our worst snowpack to date on record. These records go back 38 years, but you go back longer than that, and you go back 60, 70 years. I've been looking at some of these historic anomalies, and folks, there's no other way to put it that this is our worst snowpack to date on record. No doubt about that. Now, here is a bit of good news. One is that the ski resorts, including here in Steamboat, they've really adapted well. They've done more snowmaking than usual, which consumes more energy, requires more labor. It is a bit more cost intensive. But the good news is here in Steamboat Springs, 66% of the trails are open. And by the way, this is based off of large Colorado resorts, which means at least 100 trails or more. Keystone, 59%, Vail, 60%, Wolf Creek, 100% of their trails are open. Now, the worst snowpack today on records we've been talking about, but we may be getting a little bit more good news, not only in terms of that snowmaking, but you look ahead at the forecast, and we will get a notable storm for us Friday, Saturday, that may linger into Sunday as well. And boy, do we need the snow for us here across Colorado. Again, it has certainly been a rough winter to date so far for us. But again, the ski resorts are adapting by snowmaking deeper and longer into the winter season than usual. And we do have some of that fresh snow on the way. And just as a final reminder here, folks, I know that there's a bit of a dire mentioning in terms of how badly we need the snow. I also want to remind people that our snowpack in Colorado does not typically peak until the second week of April. So, folks, we're really at halftime here in terms of the winter season. We got a long ways to go, and so we can get a productive February and March that can mean really good things for our upcoming spring and summer seasons as well. So still a ways to go.